We're back again, another week. As you can see, I'm probably wearing the same shirt as last week. But that's all right. I wanted to do one of the Roman pastas today. This appears on our menu. It's a little different. It's a different pasta, but we're gonna start. We're gonna get right into it. This might take a little bit longer than our usual. Spaghetti, fresh sauce, ragu, not ragu, sugo. Okay, onions, and this good stuff. I'll tell you all about it later. So we're gonna start in a hot pan. Just throw some onion in. Okay, onion and a little bit of olive oil to drizzle the pan. Okay. Number one rule of law in Italian cooking: if you use onion, you don't use garlic. So we're gonna do onion only. You don't have to do garlic. Okay. We're gonna do a little salt, like always. This is gonna take a little red pepper flakes. No pepper, red pepper. You want to give it a little bite on the tongue when you eat this. Okay. We're gonna let the onions do their thing. Then I'm going to stick my pair of tongs in this beautiful, well, you don't know what this is, but I'm going to tell you. This is my secret. This is the guanciale. So that's the pig's cheek, right? Like bacon. But what I do is I put it in the fridge at night, so you get this nice little like gel that ends up turning into oil and really flavorizes the dish. So you're going to do onion, guanciale. Go buy guanciale. Don't put bacon in. Or if you want to look for it, you can go to any of the places on Federal Hill. They'll have it. Okay? You're going to let that onion get nice and just crispy and nice. You can use red onion. You can use white onion. This is actually a fun dish. This is one of the main Roman four dishes. So essentially the four pastas: the carbonara, the cacio e pepe, the gricia, and then there's this bad boy, the matriciana, which is the only one that is made with red sauce. Everything else is made with sauces from either white, cream, eggs, and so forth and so on. So we're letting that onion cook. Look at that. The bacon, that yellow fat that we saw before has now been put into that sauce, which kind of does exactly what we want it to do. We're going to take the marinara sauce and we're going to put it in. Okay? Beautiful. Okay? Doesn't need a lot of anything. No parsley, no basil. You can add it in if you'd like, either or. Secret for me: add a little white wine in it. Okay? Just a little bit. Give it a little bit of more fantasy, you know? What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to keep it on high, keeping an eye on it for like 4 or 5 minutes. That way the sauce kind of breaks down and it begins to become like a thicker sauce. And what you're going to get is this beautiful like oil that surrounds the pan, which is really the emphasis of this dish, is the fat from the bacon, from the guanciale, but also that just you can see it right on top. Just like I said, as long as you're watching it, just keep an eye on it. You'll probably it'll take you somewhat about 7-8 minutes to make. Again, in the time it makes to cook your pasta, you can pretty much have this dish made at home. If you're cooking for more, you can make it more. Just again, send me a text or send me via Instagram, and we'll be able to give you more, sizes for what you need to do. You're going to ask what kind of tomato sauce? Anything canned, crushed tomatoes, the pelati, the one in the glass jars, the Italian stuff. Any of that stuff will work. Okay. As you can see, I wish you could smell it. The aroma is insane. Look at that. See how that you can look. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add our pasta. Spaghetti. You can add whatever pasta. Today we did spaghetti. This is much easier. But you can do anything you like. Bucatini. You can do a penne. You go to Rome, and everybody, it's one of the best dishes to ever have. And always talk to me about, I always talk about the South because I'm Neapolitan, but Rome is such a great city to just enhance yourself in. So I consider it truly one of the most romantic cities in the world. Um, there's 100 places to eat and a million places to see. Uh, Culturally, one of the greatest cities on the planet, but definitely for food. Um, and most people don't know, but the Jewish section of Rome is one of the finest in culinary arts. Again, the signature of that. There you go. Spaghetti alla matriciana. Oh, right off the bat, you taste that onion sparks out, but then in the back you get a little bit of the heat from the pepper flake, and then you get that guanciale. You just get that oil from the guanciale. It just culminates to this really. You're gonna want to stick a fork in it. That's what I'm saying. Because after having one, you're gonna want another one.